Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. It's Thrifty Thursday, one of my favorite days of the week. You know, I love to share my treasures that I do find with you guys. So we're going to jump right into it today. As you can see, I'm going to start with little golden books here. Just found this the other day and at one of our local thrift stores here, Rabbit and His Friends. And this is a copyright of 1976. The book's in fairly good condition. It's got some writing on it. I don't know if maybe they tried to sell this at a garage sale, but I paid more than 10 cents for it. I think that this was actually $1. But the corners here are kind of, look, they're in pretty weak shape, I think, but that's okay. I don't mind that. The subject matter is really pretty cool. It's another Richard Scarry book. You can tell just by the illustrations, right? And the illustrations are lovely. But here is what I wanted to show you guys in the back. Isn't this fun? The very last page. I had not seen anything like that before, but it's part of the story, but it was so cute. I just love that. Anyway, and the book at the time cost 49 cents. Yeah, I was looking to see if there was a marking in here too, and I didn't see one. Sometimes, I think I've mentioned this before, little golden books, and you guys may know this, but on the inside, in between the spine and on the page, if you find a letter, that is the edition date of it. So A is for the first run, B, second run, C, third run, so on and so forth. My second little golden book is so precious. A Child's Garden of Verses. 49 cents again, right? And it's by Robert Louis Stevenson. But if you recognize the illustrations, they're Eloise Wilkin. She does the best kids' illustrations. 1974, the 8th printing. And again, the illustration, this book, it's lovely. It really is lovely. This is definitely going to become something. The book itself is in pretty good condition. The corners are not as bad. And it's in pretty decent shape, I think. I'm going to enjoy that book. Next book, look at this. Again, you probably recognize the illustrations. We Like Kindergarten. $5.52 marking here, 39 cents here. And pictures by Eloise Wilkin. The story by Clara Cassidy. It is the 9th printing, 1973. And I didn't flip through the other ones, so sorry about that, guys. But the images, illustrations are lovely in these books. Look at this. Isn't that fun? The Farmer in the Dell. Love, 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 love the little golden books that I've been able to find and collect. This was not I did not find this in a thrift store. This was actually a gift from someone that my daughter knows. And this book is so lovely. Y'all, it has definitely seen better days. But I say that, and I really should say this book was very loved. The lady who owned this book treasured it. She used it over and over and over and over again. There's handwritten, look at this, 1946. There is handwritten everything in this book. She saved tons of recipes in this book. This is a copyright of 1943, 1944, and it's the 7th edition. But like I said, there are references, handwritten references to 1946 in this book. It is absolutely a treasure, and I am truly honored that she thought enough of me to share this book with me. I have held on to this. I haven't done anything with this book yet. I've had it for a little while. It's got some water damage and stuff, but look at these pages. Look at these images. And they're matte. They're really cool. She's got a built-in ephemera. Look at these. Look at these ads. Just stuff that was stuffed into this book. New show and tell recipes. Look, Borden's Cremora. Oh my goodness, I hadn't seen that. Oh, wow. It's just, I'm telling you, I could spend, in fact, may bring this in with me in front of the TV, may just go through it again. I've gone through it a few times, but I feel like I want to go through it again. Now, every time I pick up a book like this, I feel like I miss certain things. New Year's Cheer Punch. Cranberry juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, lemon juice, ginger ale, and pineapple sherbet. That sounds delish. Wow. Look at that. Look at all this. Look at all this ephemera stuffed into this book. I'm telling you, the lady who owned this book loved this book. She absolutely loved this book. Let's see. Let's see if it's got oh, look, it's got Grandma's handwriting. I love it. I love it. Wonderful. She saved the book. This was a bookmark. That's funny. She would have been a natural junk journaler, wouldn't she? That's so cute. I love it. Look at this Blend-O-Matic cookbook. Oh, my God. Oh, look, look, look. Let's see. More grandma handwriting. Ah, that's so fun. Skinner macaroni. BC. Oh, my gosh, y'all, look. Backbones were 49 cents. Pork ribs, 49 cents. I wish. Not anymore. Not anymore, dear. Alabama chocolate pecan jumbo fudge pie. Oh, wow. That's fun. Anyway, I could keep you guys on this book forever. I did want to share that with you because, for one thing, I wanted to memorialize it on film, and I wanted to share it with you. And I wanted to say, if you have a cookbook that you truly love, don't feel bad about using it over and over and over and over again, even if the pages are falling apart. Keep using the things that you treasure. Don't put them on a shelf and forget about them, right? I've been guilty of that in my life, of putting pretty things up on a shelf and just looking at them and not actually using them. And now that I'm in my 50s, I feel so differently about things. I feel like anything that I want to use, I'm just going to use it. I'm not just going to sit it up on a shelf and look at it. I just think differently now. Anyway, college typewriting book. I did find this in a thrift store. This was not gifted. And I think that I wound up paying, don't quote me, but I think this was between $3 and $5. Usually, if I get it at a thrift store, it's going to be like Goodwill prices, which is usually like $1 for hardcover books. But I was at a particular thrift store in North Louisiana, and they have a section of older books. They kind of know what they have, so they charge a little bit more. But I wanted to show you this sentiment on the inside of this book. Let me lift it up closer to the camera here. It says, I enjoy sharing my books as I do my friends, asking only that you treat them well and see them safely home. Helen C. Morgan. And I think this is Helen's personal stamp. I think this is like Helen's book. I really do. The more I dug through it and different notes and stuff that I see, it's like I think Helen owned this book. This is just a leaflet, it looks like, about punctuation. She was obviously going to school. Look at this ephemera. Look at these ledger sheets. I cannot wait to use these in a junk journal because, listen, guys, this paper, it's It's disintegrating. It's old. I may have to reinforce this with some washi before I put it into a book because it'll never, this right here, this will never last. It'll never take the seam, the sewing. It'll ruin it. So I'm going to have to reinforce it. Just some typing that she did, looks like. Oh, yeah, this is, yeah. Additional typing assignments. Oh, this is her test. Look at this, April 1940. Yeah. Pretty neat, huh? And then it's really the fonts in here and the tables and things that the lessons that are in here are fabulous ephemera. And what I was thinking, and comment down below and let me know what you think about this idea. What I was thinking is, I want to do a sewing journal. Now, I'm a little bit intimidated to do a sewing journal. A little bit. Not, kind of, sort of. I've done my little golden books, and I do want to do another little golden book. But Chasing Retro does some of the most fabulous sewing journals I've ever seen. I love her work. So I was thinking I might include some of this ephemera in a sewing book. I don't know why. In my mind, I think they go hand in hand. Maybe it's just the error because the sewing journal that I want to do is vintage. I've started to collect and source some vintage items for a sewing journal. So comment down below and let me know, what do you think about that idea? I think I can make it work. I think. Big, huge roll of tickets. Do you know? Right before I found this at the thrift store for $3, I actually looked on Amazon to buy tickets because I kept seeing all the journalers use the tickets. Everybody had tickets but me. Everybody. And I thought, I want some tickets, man. My husband was walking through the thrift store with me, and thank goodness he's tall, and because this was kind of on a higher shelf, and he said, hey, did you see these? And I was like, what? Give me that. Sure enough, they had the red or kind of orangey color and the blue. So both of them, $3. So I picked up both of them, ran with them, and I will have tickets now forever. I'm so excited about this find. So there will be tickets in my little golden books going forward. I have just a few more things for you, kind of off to the side here. $1.99, found this at the Goodwill, and I said, well, let me open the box and see what's in it. Because I thought, these are pretty, I could fussy cut, whatever. So when I opened them up, I was like, well, wait, that's not what's in the box. But look how beautiful. Aren't these gorgeous Thomas Kincaids? I was like, oh no, I had really lucked out. Look how gorgeous. Right? Then, how about these? These are actually note cards that are empty inside. There's a couple of different patterns, I think. 2, maybe. Yep. Look how precious. 3 of each of those. And then you got down to the cards that are actually on the front of the box. And they are lovely. They are absolutely lovely. Look at the scripture on the inside. Just, I felt like I hit the jackpot. No kidding. I was like, So, and then it didn't stop there. There are just like kind of these one-offs. Look how beautiful. This is a matte finish. I love the sentiment. It's a happy birthday. It's got a scripture in it. But even if I wanted to cover it up, which I probably wouldn't, I could, because this imaging here is just lovely. There's 2 of those. Really sweet. Another one, right? Just a lovely, lovely image. Look how beautiful this is. Beautiful again. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was another one. Goes with those other cards. But there's only one of those. And this card was interesting because it's kind of a cutout, right? That is not a complete squared off side. But the image is lovely, huh? Yeah, $1.99 all day long. I'll take it. If they had more of them, I would have gotten more. So, yes, very excited about that. I've got a couple more things for you here. Found these. These, I paid 50 cents a piece for these. And they are a copyright of 1984. They are all very large. And they're very matte. They are not glossy at all. I think this is the only one that has this patina to it. I don't know how it happened, but some instructions there, right? Okay, and the study sheet is lovely. Gonna be perfect ephemera. And then the edition cards, same concept, right? All matte finish. And then they have this, look at these. These are kind of already built chipboard, almost tag shape already. I just wouldn't take much to turn that into a tag, right, guys? Just loved it. Okay. Sesame Street. Copyright. And I don't know. So if you do know, please share this with me. I don't know if these cards are a copyright of 1978 or if the copyright is referring to the Children's Television Workshop. I'm just not sure, but it is very possible because of the look of these cards and the feel of these cards that these are a copyright of 1978. Look at them. How wonderful. Isn't this great? They're all matte, even the fronts. See, Ernie, 7178 Muppets ink. Anything Muppets, 7178. See, I think that's referring to, like, see, Big Bird, 7178. These are so lovely. I don't really collect the Sesame Street books. There's several out there. I've seen them. I've run across them. I'm sure you have too. If you're a thrifter, you've seen them. Maybe you have more history that you can share with me in the comments. I found this game of Old Maid. I love the Old Maid images. Even the new ones are fantastic. I don't know what age this is. I really don't. I couldn't find a marking. Now, I can tell you, I don't think they're old, and I don't think they're old because of the images and the glossiness of the front, but the backs are absolutely, does that translate across the screen well? Because they're complete matte. And I loved the pattern on the back of these cards. Just loved them, but the images themselves, I don't think they're old for some reason. Sorry guys, I have them all upside down. Some of them, some not. Teacher Terry. That's funny. See, it doesn't say here. Cameraman Alan. You know if it's that camera looks kind of old, but I don't know. The Old Maid. Okay. And I'm going to end today's haul. So thanks for sticking around with me. I'm going to end today's haul with this. Now, if you watch my channel, thank you so much. And thank you for coming back. And welcome to all the new people. I forget to say those things, right? I'm so new. I'm so sorry. But anyway, welcome everyone. I'm so excited that you're here. I never really thought that this would turn into anything, but I'm so glad that it is because I'm having so much fun doing this. Anywho, I am in Southern Louisiana. And there are certain things about Southern Louisiana that unless you live here and you were born and raised here, it's really not going to make sense to you without an explanation. As you know, Cajun people are some of the most unique individuals you will ever meet in your life. They are lovely and generous and kind, and they can be mean as all get out too if you cross them. But their spirit is so alive and wonderful. I have never, I've lived here for more than 30 years, and I was actually born in New Orleans, just as an FYI, so I'm very familiar with the area. Um, I am so thankful, so very, very thankful to have lived here and experienced the area like I have been able to experience. The people and the culture, there is absolutely nowhere in this entire world that is like Southern Louisiana. Nowhere. And I'm not saying that your hometown is not as good. I'm just saying that living here has brought me so many unique experiences that I wish I had time to share with all of you. One of the things about living in Southern Louisiana are the terms that they use. And this is one of the terms that they use. You will hear Cajun people say, "I'm making groceries," in their wonderful Cajun accents. And basically what making groceries means is they're going to buy groceries. They're going to the grocery store. Somebody, let's see, who made this game up? Made a game out of this, making groceries. It is a word of explanation. In New Orleans and other parts of Louisiana, there are many colorful expressions that are integral, an integral part of the local vernacular. The expression making groceries has been used for generations. When a person says that he or she is going to go make groceries, it simply means they are going to the grocery store to buy food. We have chosen some of Louisiana's finest and most original food products that best typify the unique quality and character of the state's prominent food industry. We hope that you will try some of these products the next time you make groceries. Bon appetit. This is a 2010 copyright. It has a website. I'm assuming it's still live. I haven't checked it. MakingGroceriesCardGame.com. I don't know the premise of the game. I didn't get that far, y'all. I just thought that these were the freaking cutest things I have ever seen in my entire junk journal journey. And I loved it, and I had to have it. And I was so thankful to have come across it. So one day, out of the many projects that I have planned, one day I am going to make a junk journal specific to Southern Louisiana in this area. And I have started sourcing for that. And I will definitely share that journal with you guys once it's completed. Well, I think that's going to end today's haul. I appreciate you again for stopping by and coming back. And if this is your first time and you've enjoyed this little visit, hit the thumbs up button. Who knows? I mean, that really helps my channel. I'm surprised and just tickled with every thumbs up and every comment. I have gotten to get to know people across the world and share things with them, and they've shared things with me, and I've enjoyed it. So thank you very much for bringing a little sunshine into my life. I've appreciated every moment. I'm going to end it with a quote that I shared with everyone on my last video, and I just want to make sure that as many people hear this as possible, because this quote did resonate with me so much, and it still does. And the quote basically was from Creator's Call. It was a video that she had done, and she had read a quote, and it said, "It's never too late to have a happy childhood." So please go out and do something fun today or in the next few days, please. Life is too short, and we should enjoy as much of it as we can. You guys take care, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye.